Can you hear me? Okay, yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Millennium Stage performance as part of our Rebranding Black Festival. I'm Lori Pitts. I'm the artistic director of Ally Theater and founder of Voices Unbarred, which centers the voices of people impacted by incarceration and uses theater and collaborates with policy organizations to creatively reimagine the prison system and advocate for change. We work with people both currently and formerly incarcerated and create performances based on their lived experiences and ideas for change. So this evening, you will see a staged reading of one of these performances titled I Am You. It is written and performed by people who've experienced incarceration. I will say it's based on real stories, so there are scenes that represent drug use, there's a reference to suicide and police violence. So if that's not for you, I just want you to be aware and please take care of yourself. Typically, we have a full cast of people directly impacted, but there are many hardships that come after incarceration. So many of our community advocates have to balance supporting a family, working multiple jobs, meeting parole expectations, returning to school, healing from trauma, and a myriad of other responsibilities. So tonight, a few of our performers were unfortunately not able to make it. So we have hired some professional actors to help us bring their words to life. So you're gonna see a mix of our community advocates and our professional actors. And I'm so grateful to both of them for being here and including Voices Unbarred as part of their balancing act. So I know you will enjoy and explore and get inspired by their stories. So with that, I present I Am You.
I am a black man. I am worthy.
I'm a father.
I'm a person.
I'm a survivor.
I am a referee. I'm a black man.
I am strong.
I'm a person.
I am a father.
I am worthy.
I am strong.
I'm a black man.
I am a father.
I'm a lover
person.
of my children.
I'm a father.
I am a
worthy.
citizen. I am you. Good evening. I am Maurice Dixon, known in Washington, D.C. as Chef Reese, and I own Reese's Culinary 210. I am a returned citizen, and I've been a part of Voices Unbarred for 3 years. And Voices Unbarred is extremely impactful to give unto you, Joe Public, the voices of those who have been incarcerated, such as myself, and those who are still incarcerated. I am the voice that is unbarred.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Malik Simpson. I've been with Voices Unbarred since the beginning. I'm also a co-founder of We Fit DC. We are health advocates. All of us are certified fitness professionals. We advocate for the health and wellness disparities in the community. I'm also American Ninja Warrior. Didn't win, but that's it.
We are multifaceted.
We are complex.
Just like you.
Justice or just us. Congregating on a corner is what we be. Walking from school, we stop to debate an issue of interest, you see. Suddenly, lights flashing, sirens blazing, doors fly open, guns in our face thrust swiftly. 2 officers are upon us with distrust. On the ground, I lie, face down, hands behind my head, threatened to be extinct if I even move, yes, possibly dead. I am told that we, the 4 of us, fit the description of one certain suspect, profiled suspect, black, young, wearing jeans and a hat. Never before in my life have I been so scared, hurt, degraded, disrespected, mistrusted, and violated. I am an American citizen, just like you. But am I treated as such? For one split second, we stopped to talk. Now here I lie with a gun to my head on the sidewalk. Somebody please explain to me, because I don't understand. Is it because, according to the Constitution, that I am considered 3/5 of a man? Is it me? Or has society created an image of who they think I am? Monstrosity. Yes, I'm young. Yes, I'm black. Yes, I wear jeans. And yes, I wear a hat. So do your kids, except they're not black. Here I lie, contemplating why, with the thoughts of it only gets worse. I can tell from the officers' enjoyment, this won't be their last, and it definitely ain't their first. They took an oath to honor, protect, and serve the people, yet innocently I lie, dishonored, unprotected, and undeserving. So I ask you, is this justice or just us?
So that,
These stereotypes, we're always being put into a box.
Literally and figuratively.
and it's funny that, it's not funny. That reminds me of one time I was on my way home. I had a job working at a restaurant, but I lived in a high crime traffic area, and I was a waiter, so I had a bunch of tip money on me, and I had a large party construction workers that came in, and I treated them well, they treated me well. So I came home, it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and the police jumped out on me, stopped and frisked me. They had me face down, and they took all the money that I had on me, all the cash I had on me. My kids, they were little. And they told me to get my money back, I would have to show proof that I got it from work and to come down to the station tomorrow. So when I went down to the station, the stop wasn't on record. So I was just out of it. And that actually is a story that actually happened to me.
Why are you talking? Shut up. All right, you two, get up here.
Did you hear that?
Line up, hands on the wall.
I hear a bird chirping.
Let's go.
It must.
Man, it's hard to tell with these lights on 24/7. Who knows what time it could be?
Either way, they always bring the food late. It'll probably be like 2 more hours before they bring it.
Four, 5, 6, 7.
What are you doing?
Man, I'm doing push-ups. That's all I could do in here.
I asked for a book, a magazine, anything.
Man, I've been in here 6 months, and they never brought me any reading material.
Man, it ain't no toilet paper either.
Wait, someone's coming. I can hear them. I can smell them.
Hey, get in there. Where you from, cuz?
What's up, Slim?
What's going on? There's no bed in there.
You want to act up? You can sleep on the floor.
Over a carrot?
You know you can't take food from the kitchen to your cell.
Hey.
Back away from the door.
Trying to go to medical.
And breakfast is coming.
So one time, true story, I got into an altercation in prison, and I was placed in what they call SHU, or you can call it the hole, or segregated confinement, solitary confinement. I was segregated from population. And they placed me in this real small space that all that was in it was a steel cot, a toilet and sink unit, and that's it. The cot didn't have no bedding or anything on it. Didn't have anything to cushion. I didn't have anything to cover up with or nothing. And they threw me in there with nothing but my underwear and t-shirts on. They took my clothes from me. That was their way of calling themselves, of giving me punishment for protecting myself. And it was the most horrific time that I could even fathom, to treat any human being that is living and breathing to be treated in the manner in which I was treated. That is a real true story of myself in solitary confinement.
Hey, man. What's your name?
Wait. Keith? That's you? Shut. Man, thought you was released. I haven't seen you in years.
Been in the hole.
We all have.
Yeah.
All right, so one time I went to the SHU, solitary confinement. The prison that I was at, they changed the policy and on the pillows. So they took everyone who had just came within that year pillows away. Only the inmates who had been there could keep their pillows. So one of the newer guards, he had just got hired. He thought that being that I looked young, I was a newer inmate. But at that time, I had been incarcerated for 7 years already. So as he took my pillow, I asked him, kind of confronted him about, why are you taking my pillow? He was like, you're not supposed to have it. Then he felt threatened because I tried to tell him, I've been here, I need my pillow. And he felt threatened. They slammed me down, handcuffed me, and took me to the hole. I stayed in the hole for 6 months, solitary confinement for 6 months, about a pillow. And the warden ended up throwing it out. I didn't get in any disciplinary infractions for it. I didn't get any good days taken for it, but they just let me out without a sorry or anything.
All right, inmate rec time.
Man, sitting in a dog cage outside isn't rec.
At least you get an hour out.
Yeah, and then 23 hours back on lockdown.
Look, do you want rec time or don't you?
Excuse me.
Hey.
Excuse me. Could I shower today? I haven't been let out in a few days, and the nurse hasn't brought me my meds. Hello?
Man, the mind games they play.
Yeah, it really warps your psyche. You never get it back. You break.
It's torture.
Hey, Keith,
Keith,
come to the door.
stop playing, Keith.
Hey, guard, we need some help down here. Guard. what is free? Now, really, like, what is free? Anyone? Y'all can answer. Being able to do what you want. What else is free? Control is free. Control over your life. Those push-ups. Yeah.
Those push-ups are free.
So, just about all the ideas in your head are right. But the system is giving out time like it's free.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come on now.
Does anyone know how many people from behind bars suffer from mental illness? 1 in 3. See, those push-ups are how a lot of us cope with our prison sentences. That's how we made PTSD and depression look effortless. Prisons are warehouses that are supposed to enable treatment, but counselors, psychologists, administrators, and let's not forget the politicians and investors, they earn a living for basically doing nothing. Inmates are required, encouraged, and a lot of times not even allowed to apply ourselves. And my heart is heavy, and it's weighing on me.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rank them out. Let's do it. That's right.
See, that 10 was for 10 years of self-loathing myself. I'm grateful for my transition. I've been on all the local news networks, one of the biggest stages in D.C., multiple times.
That's right.
I have articles in NPR, Men's Health magazine, and I've been on NBC's American Ninja Warrior twice.
Let's go. Right now. Yeah.
I'm proud, I'm grateful, but I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rank them out, guys.
Get that money, man.
Another 10. See, one slip up will give me another 10 years from the judge. And that stopped me from going to get 10 keys from the plug. But just imagine if I had just 10 people showing me love.
Make it plain.
Come on, man.
Not just now, but at my highs and my lows. But no, talks of changing the system have just been for show.
That money, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah.
Good money.
So how do we learn to love ourselves out here
Right now.
when self-loathing was our addiction for years?
Talk about it.
We need you to get past your fears because 700,000 of us are coming home each and every year.
Money time. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Showing off, man. Come on.
Yeah. That money, man.
Why don't people care about the broken system until it affects them or someone close to them? By the way, did anyone know how many push-ups that was that I've been doing since I've been on stage? Anyone guess close to 100, you might be right. And this isn't a poem, it's just something I stayed up and wrote at night. See, the total of those push-ups were for all the years that only one generation of my family that lost the fight to the system.
see how we doing, y'all. Man, what's happening, Jack?
What's going on?
What's been going on with you, man?
You ate those push-ups, boy.
You got that money, man.
America, land of the free.
I see those push-ups. Your family has experienced a combined 100 years of prison time?
Yeah, that's
The
only.
system is working for someone.
Yeah, that was only one generation. I hope the future is different. We got to make a change.
Some laws are changing, but it's not impacting the people who are incarcerated right now. Man, what's going on, y'all?
Man, put that away. If the cops stop and frisk us, that's gonna be my third strike. I can't go back to prison.
Take a chill pill, Malik. We just standing here. The cops ain't gonna come mess with us.
In this neighborhood? Yeah, right. We always fit the description. Are you still selling weed?
Yeah, be quiet though. I gotta keep a roof over my mother's head, just till I get right. But if I go to prison, then she won't have my dad, she won't have my cousin, she won't have me. She only have my little sister left.
Whoa. What is this?
Looks like a weird penny.
No, what that is?
Man, it's a penny. It's from year 2022.
It's 1999.
That's way in the future.
Oh, snap. A penny from the future?
Man, it's 1998. Don't be dumb. How would it be a penny from the future?
That was different.
Where are we?
The future? I told you so.
Hey, did you buy that strain from my dispensary? How you like it?
What? Nah, man, that's a strain. That's a cigarette. That's not nothing.
Did you say your dispensary?
Yes, this is my store. Well, I'm a co-owner.
True.
We all go to Georgetown, and we open this store as a part of our business marketing class.
Wait. So weed is legal now?
Where you been? It's been legal for years. Well, only decriminalized in D.C. But that's why we decided to open in Virginia, too.
Your professor knows it?
You guys are hilarious. So retro. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. I'm interviewing for jobs after I graduate. Hello?
Who are you talking to?
Yes?
He's talking into a page.
Well, I haven't worked in that field, but I do run a weed dispensary.
Man.
Yes, very transferable skills.
Nah.
Uh-huh. Okay, yes, I'd love to come in for an interview.
Told you that man crazy.
Great. Thank you. See you then.
You saw that page as a phone, right?
Man. What in the world, man? Man, I can't get a job because I have a drug felony and he's just setting up interviews.
They really are transferable job skills. I've been saying that for years.
Whoa, wait. Since we in the future, I bet my brother's out then. Let me get a quarter so I can go look for a payphone. Or can I use your pager thing? How you use this? What is this? What's going on? There's pictures on it. Hello? Hey, Mom. Yeah, I'm just checking on Ian. Where is he? What? What you mean? All right, listen, Mom. I'll call you back. It's making a weird noise. All right, so how is he still in prison? She said he's still in prison if weed is legal.
That's whack.
Yeah. Why can this guy sell weed, walk around, and your brother yet is still incarcerated years later being punished?
Hey, well, I gotta get going. I have a project due tomorrow on the pros and cons of getting John Boehner to invest in our dispensary.
John Boehner, you talking the Republican congressman?
I mean, not anymore.
There's no way that John Boehner would invest in a marijuana business. I mean, he's been so perfectly against it, man. I don't understand this.
Keep with the times. He's the chair of a lobbying organization for cannabis. I gotta remember to put that on my pro list. Wow. Thanks for stopping in.
Crazy.
2022 is the bomb. Everyone's for weed these days. What if we the ones that go back in time and plant the seed in John Boehner's brain that one day we gonna be legal?
You bugging. The system still ain't fair.
Yeah, you definitely sound high. What's the difference between that guy and my brother? They the same age. He was in the school too. His first possession charge, he couldn't get an ROTC. He couldn't have his commission, and so he was missing out on money. Now, apparently 23 years later, he's still locked up. You talking about the future? Like, why is he still incarcerated for something that's legal? He could start his own dispensary and go back to school or whatever. Just let him out. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Let's bounce. Maybe there are other cool things to see here. It could cheer you up. Oh, man.
Wow. Hey, man. Sorry about your brother, man. Maybe we can start working on a plan now, so we'll be ready for 2022. Advocacy 101.
Man, that doesn't make any sense. If weed is legal now, why would people still be locked up for it?
I know it's the same old story. Only certain people get the benefit.
We should write a letter. Somebody.
Well, we're gonna write it to America.
Dear America.
Why do a few people have control over the lives of many?
Yeah, that's good. Dear America, why can't we talk to each other? Listen, why can't we respect each other?
I got one. Dear America, why is your greatest strength also your greatest weakness?
Well, listen to this. Dear America, why is our response, what's wrong with him, rather than what happened to him?
Dear America, when did violence become the way that we solve our problems?
Dear America.
Dear America,
Dear America, when did we learn to hate? When did we learn to make a distinction between each other? Who is worthy of respect and dignity, and who isn't?
Dear America.
I have a question.
I have a question. If you could tell people something about yourself that might surprise them, what would you want them to know about you?
something that might surprise people. So my daily interactions with people, no one could really, I don't come off, or like with my clients, they don't know about my incarceration unless I tell them, or they see me performing. And a lot of people, once they hear that and hear me, you know, that I was on American Ninja Warrior, like a lot of people are surprised.
What I would tell them, that you wouldn't even know that I did over 10 years in prison, and I am a successful business owner known as Chef Reese in Washington, D.C. You can Google me and you will see how many accomplishments I had. Reese's Catering Service, LLC. You will be surprised.
Something about me that might surprise you is I used to actually teach workshops where we would go to, different lockdowns, and we would actually use theater as a way to share art, and we would get creative writing from the folks that were locked up, and it was real inspiring and powerful. So, very grateful for that experience.
So Keith, if you could tell someone something about you that didn't know, what would your response be?
I make a mean spaghetti.
So I'm a brother, I'm a father, and I'm a great friend.
I am a guide, I am courageous, I am strong.
I am a warm smile. I am heartfelt laughter.
I'm whatever I make myself out to be. That's what I learned.
So our question to you is,
What
What are you?
we're no different from you. We deserve justice.
We can't be put in boxes.
We deserve to be free, whatever you feel free is.
We deserve a bright future.
We deserve an equal opportunity. We deserve to be listened to.
We're no different from you.
We are multifaceted. We are complex.
We are human.
We are you.
Yes. Let's give one more round of applause to them. That was awesome. Woo-hoo! Yes, thank you for sharing those stories and those words, and thank you all for coming and supporting. Again, we are Voices Unbarred, an ally theater, and you can learn more about our programming or future performances or events that we have. You can follow us at voicesunbarred.org or on Instagram or Facebook at Voices Unbarred. And this is part of the Rebranding Black Festival. So if you want to continue the party, we have DJ Kayvon at the River Pavilion starting at 7 p.m. and there's discounted food and drinks over there, so keep the party going. And if you haven't checked out the Arts Market yet, that's also over behind the River Pavilion so that you can see teen-authored books and art from people who are incarcerated. So I definitely recommend you check that out. Other than that, again, thank you for coming and enjoy the rest of your evening. We appreciate you.
Thank you for joining us at the Millennium Stage. For more information about the upcoming Millennium Stage programming, please visit us online at our website.